And here's the breakfast all made up. So we've got fruitful muesli, we've got a cookies and cream cereal bar, cup of tea made with creamer, not sugar because I don't like sugar in tea. That is an orange beverage powder and the fruit pocket. Let's put the camera down and I shall try a bit. See, I am not a big fan of muesli and I think I haven't put enough water in. I've just emptied it out onto this silver tray so you can see it better, but presumably if you're out in the field you just eat it out of this packet that I've filled with wrappings and tea bags. It's very floury. I don't think I've put enough water in it. It says it's got raisins and presumably a bit of apple or a bit of apricot in it. It's not unpleasant, but then I'm not a big fan of muesli. Right. And it takes about 10 hours to chew it. Right, let's try some tea. It's just tea, to be honest. Normally I'd put in a lot more creamer or milk than what I had available. It's perfectly fine. Let's have a go at this cereal bar. I was right in presuming Oreo. Look at the colour of it. That just screams Oreo, doesn't it? That's very nice. I would choose 2 of them over the muesli any day. That is very nice. I am going to nom that when I turn the camera off. Alright, let's have a go at this. I think it's very weak for orange. I thought it would be a bit darker. It smells like fibre gel. It tastes like orange. It's perfectly acceptable. Yep, that's perfectly fine. I'm not a big fan of very strong or pure orange anyway, so that's perfectly fine for me. Move that back a bit. Let's have a go at this fruit pocket. It's red inside. Oh, and it's all over the place now. Where did that go? Where did it go? It's gone all over the table. Anyway, I presume we're supposed to suck it out of the pouch. It's very, very tart. Very tart. Very sweet. And it's not screaming any particular fruit at me. It's meant to be a type of 3 different flavours. I'd say it's screaming apple. And it is apple, raspberry and blackcurrant. I can't taste blackcurrant at all. You can taste a bit of raspberry. But yes, again, that's very nice. So the verdict on the breakfast is it's perfectly fine. And chewing gum. Which is, I believe it's the strong mint one. Where's the packet? It is... No, it's a sweet menthol. Which I presume would taste a bit like airwaves. But it doesn't. It just tastes like regular chewing gum. So the breakfast verdict is, it's perfectly fine. Right, so I finished my breakfast. I'm going to use my increased calorie intake to do a bit of housework. And then I will put me soup on to boil at around lunchtime. I'm going to wash this, do a bit of housework, and I will see you at lunchtime. So this is the lunch menu. We've got potato and leek soup, chilli beef jerky, ginger nut biscuits and peanut butter, and a bag of mixed fruit with a blackcurrant drink. So let's set the camera down and let's have a taste of the soup, which I must say smells very nice. Get a piece of a nice big chunk of potato there. It's very hot. I didn't make the mistake of cooking it in the microwave. I did it in a saucepan of boiling water. It's pretty good, quite creamy, very leaky, what with it being leek soup. Yeah, I think I'll finish that off quite happily. This beef jerky, when I opened the packet, absolutely stunk. It smells incredibly strong. Got the texture of an old shoe. Not particularly spicy. Oh, she says, now there's a bit of a kick to it. It's okay. Not brilliant, but it's okay. Let's have a look at these mixed fruit pieces. This is one thing I was dreading because I don't like pineapple. I don't like melon. I don't think I've ever had mango. Yeah, don't like them. Don't like them at all. So yeah, we can keep those. And these biscuits. There's 5 in a packet, and only one of them was smashed, which is good. These are out, they're a bit cracked. I think I'll try a bit on its own, and then I'll try a bit with the peanut butter. They're not as strong as a ginger nut biscuit. You can taste the ginger, but instead of tasting like a ginger nut, they taste more like a gingerbread man, if you get what I mean. Let's put a bit of peanut butter on, if I can get any of it out. See what it's like with this. Spread it on a bit. Taste it on its own first, actually. Yeah, it tastes like peanut butter. But what did I expect? It goes together very well, actually. So I think I was right in presuming that this plus this equals better. And I made the mistake before of eating the bubble gum, chewing gum, before I ate my breakfast, so everything tasted of mint. So we'll taste this once I've finished eating. I'll see you in about 10 minutes. Oh, I almost forgot I haven't tasted the blackcurrant stuff. Now, I'm a big fan of blackcurrant, so this should go down quite well. Yeah, she says it's a bit powdery. Tastes a bit medical, like oral rehydration salts or cystitis powder. But it's alright. Now, let me eat me dinner in peace. So, I'm finished with dinner, and I am incredibly full. I think it's the combination of those biscuits and the peanut butter. I'm really full, and I haven't even eaten the jerky or the fruit bits because they're bloody awful. I'm going to go see if my dad would like them, because I am yet to find something that my dad doesn't like. So it's a challenge. So let's cleanse me palate, because all I can taste is peanut butter and ginger biscuits with strong mint. Where's it gone? Chewing gum. And my cat knocked me while I was making the blackcurrant juice, so it's all over the tablecloth. Pain in the ass, cats. Yeah, it's minty chewing gum. I don't know what else I can say about that. But I am bursting. I'm bursting at the seams. So I think I'm going to have me tea later than I originally planned. It's about 2 o'clock now. But I was going to have me tea at about 5. Might have it about 6 or 7 o'clock. We'll see. We'll see how long it is before I get hungry again, because I've still got plenty of food left. And now it's time for the evening meal, or tea as we call it in the north. We've got apple energy drink, we've got a fruity nuggety chew bar, the nuts cocktail, chicken in generic sounding yellow curry with rice, and sticky toffee pudding. I must admit, the chicken and the pudding smell very nice. So we'll start with a bit of that. I also have a bit of this Tabasco sauce. It stinks of jalapenos, so I'm going to say it's jalapeno flavour. Might try a bit of this and then put a little bit in the spoon and see what it's like. So we've got chicken, carrots, kidney beans. It's pretty good. It's a bit calmery because you can taste coconut in it. Alright, so do I dare taste a little bit of Tabasco sauce, which I've never ever had before? That's not coming out. Aha, there we go. We've got a bit there. To be honest, it's not making much difference because the curry itself has quite a bit of a kick to it. So this Tabasco is not making a great deal of difference. I might consider using that actually. Right, we've got another spoon so I can taste the pudding. I'm going to taste it while it's hot. I'm very glad it's one of these sticky toffee puddings that chose to omit the horrible dates. Okay, let's have a go at this. Oh, that's really, really good. That is very good. That is amazing. It tastes kind of like the sort you get in a tin and boil it in a saucepan. That's really nice. Let's have a go at this rather sticky, horrible nugget bar. Smells like fruitcake. Yeah, it's all gooey. Yeah, again, it's nugget, and it's fine. I'm gonna quite happily eat that. So let's have a see. We've got cashew nuts, peanuts, Brazil nuts. I don't know what that is. These, which I presume are the corn things. I read there's some hazelnuts. I don't know if I'm being stupid and just can't recognise what a hazelnut looks like. So let's have a taste. Cashew nut. Tastes like a cashew nut. Peanut. Tastes like a salty peanut. Is this a hazelnut? I don't think that's a Brazil nut. Can you tell I don't really eat nuts very often? Ha ha, I'm a lesbian. I don't know what that is. Whoa. Whoa! It's crunchy. It's got a crunch like pork crackling. Whatever it is, I have no idea what it is, but it's nice. Very crunchy. And this is also very crunchy. It's kind of like a very flavourless corn-based snack. Like you get like crisps that aren't quite crisps that are made of corn. Right, everything here is really good. So let's see if this apple energy drink can top it off. It smells like apples. At first it tastes like apple juice, and then it's got this really strange aftertaste, which will be the isotonic and all of the added additives. It's not unpleasant, but it doesn't hold a candle to any of this other stuff. This is by far the best meal I've had all day, and now I'm gonna nom it. So I finished that. I'm absolutely bursting. I'm so full. I'm not used to eating this amount of food. I've put the nuts back in the tin. I'm gonna go and play on the Xbox and snack on them. Have a go at this V6 peppermint gum to get the taste of spicy curry and very sticky sauce out of my mouth. It's peppermint chewing gum. I can't say much else about that. And I've got another drinks mix and a hot chocolate powder for later on in the evening. So I shall see you for them. Hopefully I won't have burst before then. And finally, these are the last 2 sachets I had left in the box. I had grapefruit flavoured beverage powder and caramel flavoured hot chocolate drink. So I've mixed these up. We're going to have a taste. I don't know if I've ever had real grapefruit. It's very white. It looks a bit like Alka-Seltzer or something. Smells like grapefruit. Smells fruity. Smells a bit like tropical drink, a bit like Lilt. It tastes a bit like Lilt as well, but without the fizz and without the mild hit of coconut. No, I don't really think I'm a fan of that one. And the hot chocolate, hopefully it's cooled down enough for me to be able to drink it. Oh, or spill it. Just looks like hot chocolate. Smells nice. Just smells like hot chocolate. I can't really smell any caramel. Coconut on the brain. That's perfectly acceptable. It reminds me of those little sachets of Galaxy hot chocolate you sometimes get in hotel rooms. There is really not much caramel coming through out of that, I'm afraid. It just tastes like quite rich hot chocolate. That's a bit naff. That's okay.